Today's cup of crazy.
Apologies not for me, I'm living right in the moment, so obviously. Mental so mental the key, potential damage to psychology. I won't let it break.
Well, hopefully YouTube doesn't ban this song, but they might.
Whether you win or lose, it's all inside of you.
Why, hello, everybody. Today, my hair is like super staticky. I don't know if the ghosts are back. I don't think whispering will help, but they're back. Anyways, today I'd like to talk about one of my shopping experiences at Costco. I went to Costco and they sell all this case lot big shit, right? And I seen this giant, it was huge, like giant container of coconut oil. And I just started bursting out laughing because I seen myself opening up one of the jars, going in, grabbing globs of it, and throwing it at the other patrons and saying, coconut oil cures anything, cures everything. But I thought it was super funny. But you know what? It doesn't cure having a stroke, guys. It doesn't cure having a stroke. I tried. It doesn't work. But along my journey, I found a few really important things out. Like having a stroke gets a negative Yelp review from me. I'm not sure. Well, I could. It is. There are benefits to it, right? I learned a lot about other people and myself, like I said. But this one lady wanted to get a hold of me because her daughter had an AVM, and my mom said she gets really angry sometimes. And I'm like, well, and frustrated, and she's only like 16, 15 years old, And oh man, it breaks my heart, and my heart goes out to her big time. Like, could you imagine, like, she might not have kissed somebody before, or, you know, and of course your boyfriend would ditch, right away. And it's a lot to take in, right? But she also's got to realize that, you know, sometimes you do have bad days, but you're in a really good position, right? When you're at the bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up or stay there. Your choice, right? I was a part of some, I don't know, support groups for a while, and I actually had to stop going to them or whatever, because, or viewing them, because I found it really depressing. It wasn't the right fit for me, right? And a lot of people, they weren't people who actually had a stroke or an AVM, right? They were parents or wives or husbands or kids who were like, so-and-so died and so-and-so died, right? But, you know, in a way, it really helps you realize and just soak in every moment. And maybe I never actually took the time before to, like, stop and smell the roses, right? But yeah, anyways, yeah, things have been going great, almost damn near fan-frickin-tastic, and I'm glad every day it does keep getting better and better. I get stronger and stronger. I can walk better, talk better. Like, at first I couldn't even do this action to brush my hair. I kept going like this and hitting myself in the head. But the thing was, you can't give up on yourself. You really, really can't. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, like whoop-de-woo, I can do this. But it is a lot. It is a lot for me. And regardless, whether or not other people celebrate the small stuff, you can. And there's little stuff that even other people don't notice that you might. Like, I remember the day I was like, holy, my gag reflex came back as I was brushing my teeth. And I was like, my goodness, my gag reflex came back. Other people wouldn't notice that. There's this story, right, about this guy. He goes to learn the iron shirt from his master. And he begs him, right, please teach me this. And the master seems to, like, brush him off and, like, go try to pull that tree. out of the ground over there. So he tries it, and he comes back and says, well, I didn't do it yet. And he's like, well, I'll teach you when you pull that tree out. And, he's like, okay, he really, really, really wants to learn this, right? He wants to be unstoppable and to have all this power. So he goes there for a week. He still can't pull the tree. A year goes by, the tree is getting bigger, but he still can't pull the tree. Right? 2 years go by, 3 years go by. The tree just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But this guy's pretty determined, and he really wants to learn from this master. So he's just out there in the hot sun, sweating his ass off. He's just trying to pull this tree out of the ground. Finally, 10 years go by, and he actually pulled the fucking tree out of the ground. So he goes back to the master, and he says, look, I pulled the tree out of the ground. You teach me now. I'd love it if you teach me now. Like, please, I've spent 10 years of my life dedicated to this. And the master looked at him and said, you know what? If you can pull a fucking tree out of the ground, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. That's today's tip. And it's a good thing we're not playing truth or dare, because it could get heavy, guys. It could get heavy. This could be one of the questions. You ever fucked a chicken? I haven't. See ya. I love you guys. And Pam, I love you.